Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Today's going to be the Mod 5 review, and then you're going to have like a little Mod 5 quiz on Thursday. Thursday, you're going to be able to either take it digitally, or if you're more comfortable doing it on paper, you can do it on paper. If you want to do both and I take the higher score of the two, that's totally fine as well. So, we're going to be on the Mod 5 review. We are just going to do numbers 3 through 7 because those are your word problems. And then the homework tonight is going to be the Mod 5 review, just numbers 7 through 11. So it says to define a variable, write a proportion, and go ahead and solve. So it says if the selling price of a coat is $50. So that's important because it tells us selling price and $50, and there's an 8% tax. How much is the tax? So this is our part, this is our whole. So what we're looking for is the amount of tax. For our word ratio, we will have tax over selling price because those are words that we see inside the word problem, so those are reflected pretty well. And so we're going to have X because we don't know how much the tax is. That's what we're looking for. And the selling price is 50. And then we're going to have 8. And then percent, remember it means out of 100. So we're going to have percent out of 100. So we have 100 times X equals 8 times 50. Using your calculator, you're going to get 400. And then if we divide both sides by 100, we will get X equals 4. So that means that the tax is $4. Okay, so number 4 says there are 150 students in the 7th grade. If 60 of the students decide to go snowboarding over the weekend, what percent of students went? So what we're looking for here is going to be the percent. So we want X is percent, and if it helps you, you can put percent snowboarding, and that's fine. That will give you what you need. So we have the snowboarding, or percent snowboarding, over 7th grade students, because 7th grade students in this case is going to be our total. We know that 60 students do go snowboarding out of the 150, and we would like to know what percent that is. So in this case, the X is going to go over 100. And then we're going to go ahead and cross multiply. We have 150 times X equals 60 times 100. 60 times 100, when you plug that into your calculator, you're going to get 6,000. And when you divide 6,000 by 150, we are going to get 40. So that means that 40% of students went. Okay, looking at number 5. Margie can run a 5K race in 40 minutes. If she wants to reduce her time by 20%, so that's going to be our part, how much does she have to take off her time? So this one's a little bit tricky because we have a number in here that we don't need. And the number we don't need is how long the race is. So if it makes you more comfortable to cross it out, I would definitely suggest crossing it out. So we're going to let X equal minutes to take off. And we are going to have minutes to take off to original time, or her starting time if you want to use starting time. I'm going to go ahead and use original time. And then we're going to go ahead and set up our proportion. So we know she wants to reduce by 20%. So percent gives us 20 over 100. We don't know how much time she needs to take off, but we do know that she started at 40 minutes. And now we're going to cross multiply again. So we have 100 times X equals 40 times 20. 40 times 20 gives us 800. If we divide by 100, we will get x equals 8. So that means that Margie needs to take 8 minutes off her time. Okay, we have 2 more, so we're going to go ahead and turn to the last page of the lesson. And we're going to cross out the word wholesale here, and we're going to just put the word new, because that's the way we've been doing these. So it says RhythmWorks is marking up their trumpets by 25%. So markup means that they're increasing by 25%. The new price is $460. Actually, you know what? We skipped this in the lesson, so we're going to go ahead and skip that there, and we're just going to go to number 7. Sorry about that. So number 7 says San Diego is offering 40% off of their skateboards. If the regular price is $198, what is the sale price? So there are 2 different ways you can do this. You can do it by subtracting at the end, or you can figure out everything at once. So we're going to go ahead and let X equal the sale price. And then we are going to have the sale price to the original price. So it says that San Diego is offering 40% off of their skateboards. So if it's 40% off of their skateboards, that means the amount you're paying is going to be 60%. So there's hidden information in this problem. This is only going to be a bonus question on your test, so you don't need to worry or stress about this one being an actual question on your test. It tells us the regular price is 198. Our sale price is going to be X, and we're going to go ahead and cross multiply. So we have 100 times X, and then on the other side, we're going to have 60 times 198. So we have 100X equals 11,880. If we divide both sides by 100, we are going to get a decimal, but it's okay because we're dealing with dollars and cents, so it's okay. So we're going to have X is 118.80. And it's important to have that 0 there because with dollars and cents, you need to make sure you have the pennies listed. So that means that the sale price is $118.80. So regarding the quiz, if you want to do a live read with me, because usually I read the test to you, you're welcome to pop onto office hours at 9:45 on Thursday, and I'd be happy to read the test to you. There will also be an auto recording just like this if you want to do it that way as well. And that's it.